And I definitely think fast fashion trends are definitely starting to sort of disappear because we are more conscious about the material that we're using. I'm Rachel Hatfield. I'm the founder of a fashion show called Fashion Fiesta, which was founded in West Yorkshire. We host the show in Leeds, and it's a platform for entrepreneurial fashion designers, models, and makeup artists, and anyone who are aspiring to be into the fashion industry. Place for them to kind of come together and showcase their talent, but also at the same time we raise money for charity. So for us it's about telling a story on the catwalk. It's about sort of showcasing something that's a little bit different, that's not from the high street. We see it as art on the catwalk, and each collection or designer has a story to tell, and that's what it's about, getting them to come forward to tell that story. You know, whatever you're creating, it's your IP, so definitely come forward because people do want to see your artwork. I've never bought anything that's been fast fashion. I've always been a big believer in sort of buying things that will last, and I've always sort of followed that ethos, just because I hate throwing things away. We've got so much stuff that we don't need to send to landfill that we can actually upcycle. And if only I could sew, I would definitely be utilizing sort of material that I could chop up and put together. I've always been a big believer in kind of fix things. You can go back and find things and upcycle things. And I think about putting pieces of garments together, that's you don't have to follow a trend. And I definitely think fast fashion trends are definitely starting to sort of disappear because we are more conscious about the material that we're using, and also where that materials and that piece of clothing is actually, it's air miles. It was all about food miles 20 years ago, but I definitely think it's about clothes miles. So Corinne was a designer. She hadn't entered the show before, and when we read her application, it was really exciting, something a little bit different, and it was all recycled clothing, so pieces that she'd actually sort of taken old garments and sort of remodeled them into some really funky pieces of art. There's no words to describe it because you just have to see the garments because they're just out of this world. There's just something crazy. They just look so cool on their face. I think it's great to see that coming out on the catwalk. It's setting a standard for the young people coming through as well, to take responsibility for what they're buying. For the designers, it would definitely be source all your fabrics locally or upcycle anything. And I think for the industry in general, we need to start leading by example, and they need to set the standard.